you guys may recognize this is a re-uploaded video. The reason I re-uploaded the video is because YouTube decided to demonetize my video, this one in particular. And what that means is that I don't get paid from this video. With this video being the largest video on my channel, in order to keep the ship afloat, I have to get paid so I can keep blessing people with free line transformations. If you guys watch this video, do me a huge favor. Just let it play back through, refresh your memory on it, just so YouTube knows that people want to watch it. And after this, of course, we're getting back to regular uploads. But I needed to re-upload this video just to keep the channel going and keep it thriving. If you haven't seen this channel before, welcome to the channel. I'm Marcus. I run a YouTube channel called I Hustle, and I do free line transformation. And if you guys don't mind, I left the link in the comments called Buy Me a Coffee. If you can, donate there. That definitely helps the channel out tremendously, especially when YouTube demonetizes me. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Marcus, and you were watching I Hustle, of course. As you guys can see, I'm already sweating because I am actually already working a little bit. Okay, so I froze it here because before the video started, I did want to throw out the disclaimer. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to exploit this situation for views. This is just something that happened during a regular day of filming, so I figured that I would upload what I documented. I ended up cutting a bush off this fence for the neighbor over here. She's a very nice lady. She asked me politely to cut it down because it was protruding into her yard, so I did that. And we in the hood, y'all. As y'all can see, had to back my trailer into the fence, but I ended up cutting right here. I recorded that part, but I was gonna record this as filler footage, like I was gonna use this as someday, but then I'm like, nah, this house is creepy. This is definitely one of the more creepy spots that I done cut. So you guys can see it's very creepy. It's vacant, and what attracted me to it was all of this. Like, you couldn't even see into the yard, which I guess is pretty nice depending on your personality. But I'm gonna shake these hedges up, and boom, you guys can see this place is an absolute mess, man. But it's nothing that Grumblebee can't handle. A bunch of high weeds over here. It's almost like baby trees instead of weeds, but once again, nothing that Grumblebee can't handle. A couple creepy abandoned cars right there. Get all this stuff cleaned up, and as you guys can see, this is pretty tall. I'm roughly 6 feet tall. Well, I am 6 feet tall, not roughly. And that's almost up to my nose. So a lot of this stuff, random stragglers, real high. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Of course, a helicopter flying over. Do they not know that I'm recording the intro right now? That's pretty rude. So I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna hit this stuff. I'm gonna push this back some. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my pole trimmers and cut this back, make it look even, you know, cut that down to the ground, just make it look a lot better. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. No more time wasted. One more quick little thing that I wanted to point out real quick. I was taking a peek up in this shed just cause I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. I mean, y'all can guess what it is based off the way it look. I can guess what it is based off the way it look, but I can't be for sure because it's just, I mean, it's too neat of a pile. It could be though, could be. And there's some right here too. So for all you people that's always commenting about gloves, I'm gonna be wearing gloves in this video. So let's get right into it. now is go pull my mower up on the edge of my trailer ramp and see if somehow I can fish out the shirt or towel or whatever is stuck in there. For some reason in my mind, I was imagining an open trailer. I forgot mine got the wires on the door, so I actually got to get down on the ground. See if I can get it first. Let me lift the deck all the way up. Oh, yep, there it is. Luckily it's just on one blade, and it's the one that's closest to the chute. How lucky am I? All right, let me grab some gloves. Let's check how much that did. Sometimes when you got a little bit of something left, you can sometimes turn on the blades and burn it off. That's what I usually do, and it's looking like that's gonna work in this case. However, I advise against it because you could go ahead and pop your deck belt because it got too much pressure on it. But hey, I'm a man of risks. So now I'm gonna get this wire cleaned up, get this trash cleaned up, and then we're gonna keep rolling. What the bro? What in the It's gonna be 1-4. Yes. Yeah, so I was cutting a vacant property. I make a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel where I cut vacant properties a lot, and I happen to be cutting near or at a house, I'm sorry, with 2 cars in the backyard, and one of the cars have a dead body in it. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, so okay, Marcus McGee. I'm not positive, but I have my truck. I have my truck in the driveway in the trailer. I'll go move my truck. All right, guys. So we got obviously a huge problem, a very startling problem. I was actually weed eating around the truck, as you guys seen, and I just happened to glimpse up and see something. And at first, you know how you kind of think something in your mind and you're like, nah, no way. It's kind of like that, like a double take thing. And then once I finally actually looked back up, I realized that it was actually a body. And I need to hurry up and get my stuff out the yard because they told me that they're gonna have to use the driveway on the phone. And my truck is obviously in the driveway. So anyway, I was weed eating, and I just happened to see a glimpse of what looked like a person, what turned out to be a person. All right, y'all. So now I'm moving my truck out of the driveway. All right, y'all. So now I'm sitting in the truck, house right behind me. I had to pull out the driveway, and I'm waiting on the police to get here. And the person, the 911 operator, told me to wait until they get here because I'm gonna need to write down some stuff and whatever the case may be. So I'm just waiting on that, and I'll check back in with you guys after. Alrighty, you guys, that is all. I gave my statement on paper in person. It was really nothing. The detectives or the police, well, the police and the detectives pretty much was just asking me simple stuff like, you know, what were you doing over here? Did you see anybody over here when you got here? Did you see any unusual cars? And then they had me write down a statement. They had me give them my number. They told me, you know, they may have to call me again for this or that, you know. So another thing is, when I was talking to the detective, they was telling me that they have to treat everything like that as a crime scene. Although they were saying it probably most likely is an overdose according to what they see in that area and according to the way that the person was found. However, they still may need some footage from here or something. They didn't take anything from me, like they didn't take my memory card or nothing like that, but they may need some footage from me at some point, you know, of what happened. And then I did tell them that I would be putting it on YouTube, of course. And I just have to wait for the investigation to be done. You know, I have to wait for them to give me the okay that the investigation is done. And then I'm allowed to upload the video. So by the time you guys are seeing this, if you guys are seeing this, then all that's done. And please make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. As I said previously, there's a lot of people who aren't subscribed, so make sure you guys do hit that subscription button. It helps out the channel a ton. It helps me be able to go do stuff like that. Well, when it goes right, when it goes correctly, it helps me help others. So that's the best way to support the channel, to drop a like, drop a comment, make sure that you're subscribed. It goes a long way. Thank you guys for watching another video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hustle. I'm out. Peace.